Hey everybody, it's at Astro Oracle here doing a bonus mid-month November reading. And I'm going to do these readings based in the elements of the zodiac signs. So this one is for the fire signs. I'm going to have a separate reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the timestamps will be in the detail box below the video there. So keep watching, or if you have elements of these signs in your chart, just watch the whole thing, whatever you need to do. So, as you know, I like sidereal zodiac. If you don't know where your sidereal zodiac placements are, I found that that's really accurate for these short-term kinds of readings, especially your sidereal placement in your moon sign and your rising sign. So, there's several places out on the internet where you can type in that information and get your sidereal chart and all your new sign placements. So go ahead and get those and come back and watch your rising and your moon sign for sure. So this first reading is for sidereal Aries. Moon, rising, sun, Venus, Mars, whatever else you're looking at here. For mid-month November, bonus reading, sidereal Aries. What does sidereal Aries need to know here in the middle of November? Okay. Got a main issue. Something that's on your mind. Something in the recent past. Yeah, here we go. Moving forward through the end of November, and a long-term situation that's been going on for a few months that kind of shades this central issue. Okay. Okay, sidereal Aries. Your main issue is the King of Wands reversed. Alright, so this isn't the best king to have in the reverse. This is somebody that has a little bit of an ego problem, or they're self-centered in their ego. This doesn't necessarily have to be you, Aries. Of course, the Wands suit is the fire sign suit, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This could be somebody you're dealing with, or it could be you. Somebody's throwing you off your game. You feel a little bit confused. You're not sure about a new start or a new beginning in some situation. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a new friendship or a relationship. Or like I said, this is somebody you're dealing with that is not been on the up and up with you. Let's see what the other cards say. So in the recent past, we have the Ten of Pentacles upright. So this is a home situation that you've invested some amount of time and resources into. There are a lot of resources of wealth in like all kinds of ways. You have a comfortable home, you have a comfortable living situation. It's established, you've got maybe pets, and maybe this King of Wands is something to do with this living situation. So moving forward here into the rest of November with the Ace of Wands upright, so that's good. Maybe you're going to get your mojo back and kind of get out from being confused about it's a home situation that you're confused about, or this person is not going to be confused about it, and you're going to get a new beginning, either you or this person. And what we're kind of thinking about in our mind is strength reversed. Yeah, this could be a Leo person, so maybe you're dealing with a Leo person that's kind of got you off your game. It also could be that with the strength reversed, you're not going to hold back from this person. You're going to be telling them the truth so you can, have a new beginning that's on solid footing, that's like a new creative endeavor together. It also could be that perhaps there were some boundaries with this person that you set because they were kind of throwing you off your game, and you feel like it's difficult to keep those boundaries, and that's on your mind. because you'd like this new beginning, but notice it's one wand and there's not a person in it. And it might just be you kind of moving on your own. Down here, that's been going on for a few months. Yeah. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you've been losing some sleep over this Aries, but in the past, and it was very, there was a lot of like concern and anxiety, but not anymore. In the last couple of months, you've finally kind of gotten over that aspect of whatever this is with this King of Wands in the reverse. And it did affect a home life. But you are concerned, I think, in your mind about being open, not holding back, telling the truth, and also keeping boundaries that you'd like to keep, Aries. So I'm seeing that. But with this Ace of Wands upright, this is a beautiful new beginning. So I'm going to do some clarification for you guys with my pocket Rider-Waite deck here for this bonus reading. So what is this King of Wands in the reverse about? Can we get any clarification on this? All right, the Three of Pentacles came out. Okay. So it looks to me that there was something to do with a work or working together or a project you were working on with this person, and there was an extra person in the mix that wasn't helping. There's like a third person. I'm not saying this is a third-party romantic situation, but, you know, I'm saying maybe there was outside influences or other people influencing this work, and it's, you know, in the card, it's work in progress. It's not finished, and these two people on the right are showing the plans to the stonemason there. And so it's like, maybe there's still some unfinished business between you and this King of Wands before you can move forward to this Ace of Wands. So what is this Ace of Wands upright about? What is this new beginning coming through to the end of November for our Aries sidereal people? Ace of Wands. What is this beautiful new Ace of Wands? What more details do we get here for this? Ace of Wands. Okay, cards are being shy. Maybe that's like for you to discover. Okay, two cards fell out. Okay, so these are beautiful cards. We have the Empress. So notice this is a feminine energy on her own, lots of abundance. She's pleased with her situation. She kind of is large and in charge, and her starry crown indicates to me that she's learned a lot from whatever the situation is, and this definitely could be you, Aries, for sure. So it seems to me this new beginning perhaps is you more assertive and in your power, and you know you have abundance and beautiful things coming to you. With the Hermit in reverse, I'm seeing that you've really thought quietly and been alone for a long time, and there's a star in the lantern again that looks like the stars on her crown. It's a six-pointed star, and see all the stars on her crown are six-pointed stars. Sorry, the little focus is kind of not. Let's see. Let's focus here. Right, those are all six-pointed stars. So you've thought about several different issues, several different things, and learned something new, and you're going to come down off the mountain and start sharing with people. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse also came out. So perhaps this had something to do with emotions you were feeling, disturbed emotions, being disturbed emotionally from this situation, this home situation, trying to work things out with this King of Wands person. And so the Empress is upright, and that's you. But I'm seeing the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups both in the reverse. So it indicates to me that you just weren't on the same page with this person anymore. And perhaps moving forward, you need to be on your own for this beautiful new beginning. All right, Aries, that is your bonus mid-month reading. Let's move on to Leo. So, sidereal Leo, rising moon sun, bonus mid-month November 2019 reading. Yeah, I was just deciding today, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to do a bonus reading. And I'm just going to do 4 videos and just put all the signs in each of the videos. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, sidereal for mid-November 2019. So your last reading was just great, as I recall. The beginning of November, the new you is awesome. It was just sort of like, wow, that's a great reading. So let's see if we can kind of continue on with that for Leo's sidereal. Okay, let's pick some cards. Got a main issue, recent past, moving into November to the end, something that's on your mind, and a situation that has been ongoing that informs this current issue. All right, Leos. We have your central issue is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is going to be a continuation of your new you. So you've worked a lot. You've been carrying a lot of water for people, and it's it seems to me that you've been really focused so hard on the work that you have to do and keeping your head down and looking into these wands and not looking out into the distance that you're putting these wands down now, and you're finally able to see some like good future energy, good future information. Looking at this card, so if the guy wasn't staring right into all this work and all these burdens, he's got this great castle he's walking toward over here. So it seems to me you're putting these burdens down, all this work that you tried to pick up and do, and you're going to look forward and you're moving toward like a more stable, safe place in your life. Awesome. In our recent past, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So I'm seeing that this inner work that you've been doing, this dark side, whatever, like kind of getting through things is working, and you're being way more honest and open with people. You're pointing out stuff that you wouldn't have necessarily pointed out in the past. You're keeping it real. And this is helping you put these burdens down and just let go of this drama. It's awesome. Moving into November, excellent. Chariot upright. Look at all the yellow. Look at all those castles back there. You're getting ready to like come out like a rock star and enjoy your victory parade. Leo, I'm telling you, your messages have just been so positive. So positive. This is such a great card. So you're putting these burdens down. You're sharing this knowledge out and these truths out that you would never have shared before, and it's helping you to move forward in victory. And people are seeing this change in you, and this is amazing. So on your mind up here at the top, we have the Lovers in reverse. So maybe part of putting this burden down was actually ending a relationship that was no longer serving you. And it's still on your mind. Be aware that maybe the ending of this relationship was a blessing in disguise for your protection, because the angel there in that card is kind of telling me, and the sun above the angel there means that your happiness and your protection were more important than this connection. And it's still on your mind though. You're like, I don't know, I didn't want to, but just let it go, because it's for the greater good. And you're moving on in this rock star level awesomeness. So down here, it's been going on for a few months. Yes, you have been keeping to yourself. You've really been resting. You've really been in like a self-healing mode of this 4 swords upright. You've really been like looking inward and educating yourself, like this High Priestess I'm seeing, this has been really healthy and really, really good for you, Leo. So let's do a little, I almost don't want to clarify this, Leo, because really, you're moving on like the rock star here with this chariot vibe. This is great. And you're still doing all this nice inner work and meditating and really focusing on your own health and rest, and focusing on learning new things and sharing that truth, and not being truthful with people appropriately, and putting down burdensome situations to go into your security. Yeah, so what is this? Let's focus on the positive stuff, right? So what is the Chariot? What is this Chariot moving forward through the end of November for our sidereal Leo folks? How cards do want to fly? Chariot moving forward for our Leos. What does this mean? What is this? What good tidings do this portend? What information does this Chariot energy hold for sidereal Leo? Okay. Oh, nice. So we have the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Hangman in reverse. So I'm getting that maybe there might be a water sign person in your life that you've had to move away from because they just weren't mature. They were using manipulative emotions to manipulate, and they kind of kept you hung up, and you were trying to figure it out. See, with the little, I'm trying to figure this out halo around, but you finally did figure it out, and you're like, I don't need to be the victim here. I don't need to be hung up in this. So you're moving away from immature emotions, immature communication, and a person that may be just not, on your level. Nice. Nice. So anything further here? That's also, I see a burden that you're putting down, and like part of what you've learned with the High Priestess in reverse as well. The Hangman in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, these both really good. So, let's focus on the Lovers up here in your mind. You're still sort of grieving this breakup, but like I said, I felt like looking at the angel and the sun that's above all of that, it was really for the greater good. It was really for your greatest good, so you could move on triumphantly. This person was immature and didn't communicate in a good manner, and they were kind of manipulative, and you finally figured it out. So Lovers in reverse. How do we move forward from this energy? How do we realize that the sun is coming out and this is for our greater good? How do we... Okay, something fell. Oh, the Ace of Cups upright. So absolutely, this breakup, or whatever, this breaking up or the ending of this relationship, was absolutely for your greater good, for your higher protection, for you to learn something and maybe evolve or ascend as a person yourself, and to maybe gain a new spiritual insight for yourself. This is really, really beautiful. Yeah, things hurt when they end, and change is scary. It's like the devil you know versus the devil you don't know. But you know what? It looks to me like you should not be worried about what is coming, because you have this beautiful, like, healthy emotional place that you're getting to on your own. And you're getting a lot of like spiritual insight from this situation. Leo, that is a great, again, you guys, these readings, you're just on fire. These last few months have just been really good for you. All right, so let's do our Sagittarius sidereal folks now. Sagittarius, sidereal, rising, moon, sun, mid-November 2019. What can our sidereal, Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising folks expect here? Mid-November 2019. Let's see. Our sidereal Sagittarius folks can expect mid-November 2019. Sidereal Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sidereal, rising moon, sun, Venus, Mars, mid-November 2019. Okay. We've got a central issue, recent past, moving into the end of November, something that's on your mind, and an issue that's been ongoing for some time that is coloring, there it is, your central issue, or influencing the situation. All right, Sag, let's see what we got here. The Hermit. So you've been keeping to yourself. You've been working on your interior education, your emotional education, let's put it that way, your spiritual understanding. I also see the Hermit as a deposed King of Wands, because it is a male with a wand, and he's up on a mountain because he's been exiled from his kingdom. And so I feel like sometimes the Hermit can also represent the King of Wands in a healthier non-king setting. Let's put it that way. Like the King of Wands in reverse is not good. But the Hermit upright, in effect, is like you realize what you had, you've lost some things, and now you're going through a spiritual and emotional transformation for your highest good. And you're keeping to yourself because this is the thing that you have to do right now, Sagittarius. So in the recent past, we have the Hangman in reverse. So you were stuck in the stagnant place for a long time. Nothing was moving. The energy was getting ripe, if you know what I'm saying, like just smelling like bad trash that needed to go out. And you finally just said, enough. And you started to get enough enlightenment or understanding about this poor energy situation that you ended it and you got down off of this hanging situation and decided to just go ahead and move into the Hermit mode. So these are, this is significant. Sorry about that. This is a significant situation because these are both major arcana cards. And the end of November, I can see that you're still considering everything that you realized and enlightened yourself about during your hanging period when this was upright. And you're trying to process it and figure out what you need to do to move forward. But right now you're still in Hermit mode. You're not really moving. And you're thinking about this knowledge. We got knowledge here, this beautiful yellow light and this beautiful yellow light. So you're kind of, I also see it as like the stuff you learned wasn't really positive. Like it was scary and hurtful. And so I see the lantern as the Hermit's lantern is a way to kind of keep it in jail or keep that knowledge in a place that's apart from you, where you can study it and learn it, but it's not hurting you anymore. See how it's kind of in a jail, like, or in a little bird cage, right, because of the lantern? So you're really examining the things that you learned about this situation that hurt you, and you're really giving them full consideration. Moving into the end of November, we get the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is you, I think. You're moving forward. Eventually here at the end of November with kind of a new creative beginning. It is... so this knight, he has armor on. I see that you're not going to like just jump into stuff blindly and just throw yourself at the whims of whatever situation comes your way. You're actually going to use discernment in your moving forward, in your creativity, and in meeting new people. and you're looking good doing it. Like people's eye will be on you because of this beautiful like new vibration you're giving off with, like I see with these red feather plumes off the top of your helmet. This is like this, you know, you're really showing like your power and your energy and your newfound sense of self moving forward into the end of November, and people are going to notice. But you also are going to keep boundaries. You know, that armor is telling me that you're not going to just let people just walk over you. You're not going to let yourself be hurt again like you were in this weird stagnant situation in the recent past. So up here at the top of mind is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Wow, so many of the same cards that Leo and Aries got. So Leo got, actually. You may be dealing with somebody with Leo in your chart, or you may also have Leo in your chart somewhere. So Ten of Wands in reverse, you're putting that burden down. You know what you have to do to move forward. You can't, you know, with the Ten of Wands upright, you really couldn't see. You had so many things in front of you, and it was just too much, but you're just putting it down. You're just like, screw it. I'm walking toward the castle over there, and I'm sure there's an awesome party. So that's good that you're like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to let these things drag me down. I'm not going to pick up other people's trash. I'm not going to let other people dump their stuff on me. I'm not going to allow people to think that I'm the issue. I see that too with that. So or carry their issue for them. So good for you, Sag. Down here in the bottom, wow. Ace of Wands in the reverse. How is it that so many of these cards, I mean, I shuffled and I pull these out of just random places. This is just very strange. So that's been going on for a few months. You don't have a new beginning right now. And this has been coloring, and that's why you're in hermit mode. That's why you were in the hangman mode. You were waiting on a new beginning or hoping for a new beginning that just wasn't happening because this energy was stuck and stagnant and really starting to get stinky and not good. Wasn't good, but you know, I see with the Hermit, you still need some time to kind of really consider what was going on and consider what you learned and keep it apart from you, because it wasn't like necessarily positive. It was more like information you needed to have to like move forward with a new beginning and to come out as this Knight of Wands and put that burden down and to get this upright. So what, any further clarification on the Ten of Wands in the reverse? Like, why is this still on the mind? Okay, Nine of Cups in reverse just popped out. There was some kind of emotional manipulation, and somebody wasn't telling you the full truth about something. See, the Nine of Cups guy, how he's sitting in front of a table with like a curtain on it. Well, what's behind the curtain? What's behind curtain number one? They act like they have all this and it's all good, but it's like there's something else behind the curtain, and the curtain's pretty big. So you found something out about that, and it's been a burden to you. And what else? How do we put this burden down here for sidereal Sagittarius? Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Get busy working. Focus on your work. Focus on making money. Focus on ideas to create wealth, to make money. Focus on that pentacle. Also, I see the Eight of Pentacles as your chakra system, and it's possible that you just need to, when you if you're a meditating person, you need to work on and cleaning out your energetic system, like really recharging all of your chakra centers and really focusing on the sacral chakra, number 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right. So the orange area chakra, and see how it's sitting on the orange here. It's supposed to be a wooden bench. It's brownish, but it's more orange. And so I'm seeing that when you meditate, you should really focus on that. And right now, just focus on just work, doing stuff, doing physical things in the physical world as well. And then when you meditate, focusing on this second chakra to kind of free up this energy, release old energy, bad energy, and let new healthy energy flow to your whole energetic system. Good deal. Any further information here for Sagittarius, sidereal, this Knight of Wands energy? You know, some people can see it as like a player card or whatever. Maybe, you know, you're not going to go out and play per se, but you are going to go out into the world with a healthier attitude and better boundaries and show people this new creative. You did find a wand. And so let's hope that we can get an ace here, you know, moving forward into December. So what else about the Knight of Wands here for Sagittarius? Any further information about this new beginning? Sagittarius. Sidereal. Okay, this wanted to fly out so bad. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, people that you thought maybe had closed you out or didn't want to talk to you are actually going to welcome you in and welcome you in for, you know, it's like I'm seeing this as like maybe you're going to go have Thanksgiving with friends. Like you're out walking and your friends invited you over for Thanksgiving, and so I'm seeing that. And also there's going to be a new opportunity to make money, not a lot, but you know, it's like something. And there's a job offer coming or some sort of money coming your way. So I'm seeing that as well with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you felt left out, or you intentionally left yourself out with this Hermit energy in the middle, but by the end of November that's not happening. People are welcoming you, checking on you, wanting to talk to you. Knight of Wands, it's all good. You're looking better. You're seeming healthy. You've got some new creative things happening that are noteworthy. And people are noticing this good positive change in you. Any further information for Sagittarius for the end of November? Further information here, Sag. So, yeah. Judgment reverse. Wheel of Fortune upright. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm going to work backwards from this. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to hold on as tightly, like with this Hermit energy, to how you feel about work, creative endeavors, or sharing resources with people. You're going to be way more open and not so paranoid. Like I can see like there was a level of paranoia that caused you to do this Hermit thing, and that's going to go away. And people are going to see just how beautiful, how much work. It's like you're going to get this Eight of Pentacles work going, and they're going to see like, oh yeah, progress, Four Pentacles, and they're open, you know, and right, they're going to see this. They're going to see connections. Wheel of Fortune, what else can I say? I mean, things are going in your favor. The wheel's squashing this devil, and it's squashing this snake, and the truth's coming out with this sword, and angels are protecting you. So all this happened for the greater good, for your protection. There's another angel, Judgment card. This angel is protecting you. Why? Because you've made a judgment, you've really analyzed, you've gone inside, you've done the work, and you cannot give this situation a second chance, and you really know this deep down. And these angels are protecting you. Because the truth, you know the truth about it. So, no second chances, and you know, you're getting support from higher realms on that, for sure. All right, Sagittarius, that was your mid-month bonus reading. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it. Thanks a lot. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and you know, share them with people. And I really appreciate you, and we'll see you in December.